Foreign tourism to the United States is experiencing a sharp and troubling decline, and much of that downturn is being directly attributed to the political and policy environment shaped by Donald Trump's return to power. Despite the continuation of some travel following the easing of COVID-19 restrictions, projections for the current year suggest a 10% reduction in the number of international tourists visiting the US. That may sound modest on the surface, but the ripple effects through the economy are anything but. Economists and labor market analysts are warning that this reduction could result in the loss of roughly 230,000 jobs across the country and a staggering $23 billion hit to the gross domestic product. This downturn is not occurring in a vacuum. Many prospective tourists are turning away from the United States due to intensified border security measures and horror stories of innocent travelers being detained or even deported upon arrival. A notable number of visitors have reportedly been sent to federal detention centers simply because they failed to book hotels for the entirety of their stay in advance, a bureaucratic misstep that has led to severe consequences. These incidents have understandably frightened many potential tourists from even considering a trip to the US. There is also a psychological and reputational factor at play. Trump's aggressive stance on trade, his nationalist rhetoric, and his hardline immigration policies have left many people around the world feeling unwelcome. The sentiment is that the United States, once seen as a beacon for international travel and cultural exchange, has become an unpredictable and hostile environment. For those from countries that have been targeted by Trump's policies or rhetoric, the appeal of visiting has faded considerably. The economic consequences of this decline are already visible in some of the nation's most tourism-dependent cities. Las Vegas, long a magnet for international tourists, is struggling to fill rooms in its vast casino resorts. Reports and video footage from recent weekends show major hotels and attractions on the Strip operating at less than 25% capacity. Friday nights, once bustling with global tourists and partygoers, are now eerily quiet. The lack of foot traffic and the dramatic drop in hotel bookings are stark indicators of an industry under strain. Meanwhile, in Orlando, Florida, a city synonymous with family vacations and theme parks, the same pattern is emerging. Universal Studios recently launched its long-awaited Epic Universe Park, which had been hyped for over a year as a major draw. But opening day and the days that followed told a different story. With the exception of a single Harry Potter-themed ride, wait times throughout the new park were shockingly low, 15 minutes or less in most cases. On what should have been a jam-packed holiday weekend, the park appeared nearly empty, a startling sign of dwindling attendance. What's striking about this situation is that it's not just international visitors staying away. American travelers, too, are feeling uneasy. The fear of an impending recession, spurred in part by chaotic governance and rising inflation, has led many domestic tourists to tighten their belts. Layoffs are mounting across sectors, and consumer confidence is falling. In this environment, luxury spending on travel and entertainment